Hello, this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. Hello, Saggy. How are you? I hope that you're doing great. Fantastic. Let's get into it. This is going to be for March 2025, the end of March. We're having an eclipse. It's not really for the eclipse, but we are having an eclipse tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I forgot. I don't know the date actually today, so it's either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So the influences are around, it is in Aries. I love Aries. Bully. Saggy, do you have some bullies? Wow, I mean, Jesus. So bully, light attribute, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Well, isn't that something? So you have bully. You have a bully, Saggy, or you have some bully, somebody blowing hot air, somebody talking a bunch of shit that they can't bust a grape. Some old wench or some peanut head hoe and her entourage of burly bitches and all the whatnots, the little fillers, in. You know, they say there can't be any place that is left empty. There's always going to be some, dust or trash or something that blows into space to fill it up. Vampire, wow, and priest. Okay, so we have some ancient vampire stuff going on, huh? I don't know where I was at, but yeah, there's a vampire here and a priest. So here it says light attributes, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. I feel like this is like a vampire, like a Solomonar. A wizard that went bad. It's like Anakin Skywalker went over to the Darth Vader and the Sith Lord. It's like the old man. He looks kind of like the Pope, right? That's what it is. Vampire, light attribute. Oh, it's going to be a twin flame, okay? You have a twin flame here, Saggy. You usually do. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining you of your life force. Well, isn't that something? Shadow attribute, depleting others for your physical survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Yeah, that's what they do. They complain when they can't get your energy anymore and bully you. That's what that is. Okay, so you have some skinwalker, Wendigo vampire on your ass who is trying to bully you, so he's getting his minions around, you know, his hoes, and he's, you know, because he's the prince of the power of the air. You know, that's who you're fighting against. But you're a warrior. Nice. Saggy, why are we always the warrior? Are you tired of being the warrior? I'm just like, get the fuck away from me. Light attribute, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Yeah, we know. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. I feel like this is like Anakin Skywalker and Rey, or, you know, Princess Leia kind of thing. It's what it always is. It's what the whole thing is about. So you were a priestess at one time, and you did a blood ritual with a priest who wanted to be a god, which is a jinn, kind of like the story of Jafar. And, you know, it would be as if Jasmine really got with Jafar, like really connected with him. So now he would have a tether to the real earth through her. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about, because she's the Princess Leia, you know, Princess Jasmine. Mm-hmm. And then Jafar has on all the red, too. And just think of the good genie. Genie is blue. So, and think of the lightsabers. So this is about, again, these frequencies that go up the Taurus field, you know, that go up the neck into the Taurus part of the brain. Oh no, I'm done. Let's just see what that was. Avenger. Cool. Destroyer. We'll pull them both out. I don't feel like reading them. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of the society or oneself. Shadow attribute. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. And destroyer. Light attributes. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Shadow attributes. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Yeah. It's giving me Aries, the volcano, you know. So yeah, I feel like you're an Avenger. And, you know, this is about bringing yourself back to yourself and destroying this vampiric twin flame that you fell in love with long ago. You know, the same bullshit you're doing now. Well, not you, all women. We're all doing it. We've all done it. And there's still some of us doing most of us doing it now. So that's the dilemma. If we don't all stop, or most of us stop, then they win again, and we're in the loop. And even the people that know better are caught in. It's like a whirlwind, like a storm. It's like, you know, it sucks you down like a black hole. If we don't all stop, I mean, if most of us is keeping the thing going, then even the ones that are trying to say, hey, no, are going to get sucked in with everyone else, you know? It's so important to stop and listen to each other, but they got us against each other. And a nation divided cannot stand. So, and that, to me, that is so crazy, because that is exactly what they got us doing with this red and the blue, the Democrat and Republican, a nation divided. It can't stand. They know that. They're trying to make this fall. Sag, you have to balance your higher knowledge, your man, and your animal. Sometimes you have to be more animal than man. Sometimes you have to be more man than animal. And a lot of times the man part is about patience. We're the temperance angel. Unfortunately, we have to be patient a lot of times. You know, we want to bust some heads open, and that's what we really want to do. You know, we're the warrior. We're the only sign that has a weapon. Like, we literally are coming to bust your fucking head open. But temperance angel, you know, it's also your gift and your curse. Just because your thing is the temperance angel doesn't mean you're a temperance angel. You could be totally opposite, temperance demon. You know, you can just totally be out of control, mean, horrible, you know, vindictive, devious. The sun. And this sun has the Hermit. I'm trying to figure out what this is trying to tell me. Because the Hermit is usually away from everybody. It's like being the Hermit in the light of everyone. Like, I don't know if this is saying to just be this wise old sage, this weirdo. You know, it is giving me wizard. Maybe this, you know, this is these priests. It's being revealed to you. These cloaked men, you know, they both have on these cloaks. And this is coming out to you. Maybe that's why they're bullying you, because you know something. Maybe you've gone within, you know, I think that's what it is. Maybe you've gone within and you've got so much fucking clarity. It's scaring the shit out of these people. They're trying to bully you. But you're the Avenger. That's why. That's why, Saggy. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups in the upright. This Nine of Cups, someone is drinking a little too much. They've drank 3 cups already, you know. So they only have 6 cups, which tells me this is possibly something from the past. This Six of Swords in the reverse is someone not able to move on to calmer waters. Somebody is mentally upset and disturbed about some things from the past. Maybe that's this bullying. Maybe you can't get over it because they're trying to bully you. That's what this is. People don't want you to get over something. They want to bully you so that you stay in your head about things. And this clarity also, Virgo energy doesn't come through. I don't know what house you have Virgin in. Virgo, just in case you don't know. Maybe you should check that out. And also Leo. Something about these cloaked men, these vampires. Again, I feel like you're the good side of that. And they're the bad, you know. You're both wizards. And that's how this is happening. That's how this is. That's why you feel the magical pull. But you can't, you know, if you connect yourself back to the vampire, then you're freaking AI. All it is it's old programming you're connecting yourself to. And so many, it's already done. It's like already done. You have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have a society whore that I feel like stole some money from you. A group of people, another cloaked, you know, right underneath this vampire and this priest. We have the High Priestess here. So again, I do think that you were possibly in something like this in the past life. You know, I just did the fixed sign reading. I have to do the carnal again because I did the carnal, but I don't like it. So I'm going to do it again. But the fixed sign reading was about you only having like 3 things left in your chakra, your root chakra, before everything is cleared up. I mean, us as a collective, because it's the fixed signs for the collective, which to me is huge. And I feel like if someone somewhere has that going on, it literally is for everyone. So I feel like somebody, it's a Sagittarius. Somebody is bullying a Sagittarius because they only have 3 things, and I feel like you're already working on it. I feel like you're already working on it. You know what I'm saying? And it has to do with this priest and vampire. Something from the past. You were a high priestess and you connected yourself to this vampire and his 3 witches or something like that. It's the same, like, exact... I'm telling you, he used you because you were the Jasmine, you were the princess, you were the Sheba, and they connected you with this AI network. And the only reason, and this started in Egypt, you go, well, I feel like it started in Greece, but I think that they used the technology in Egypt. And I think that we were exploring, we were astronauts, but something about it is like we're frozen in time. There's something about Isis, okay? Something about the ice and the frozen, you guys. I hate being a dummy. I wish I was a freaking quantum physicist or some shit. I would understand what the damn spirits are trying to tell me. It's taken me so long to get to where I'm at, and to just think I got so much longer to go, like, before I'm able to understand what it is they're trying to tell me. And that's the thing. If you don't understand, it's because you got to find out what the truth is. And it's because we've been lied to about everything. And right here, you got these truths, because this High Priestess, she's in reverse. She's speaking. It's something about it. I don't know, like this 3 of Pentacles, they're not working right together. People in this group or these minions, they're starting to feel, you know, these are people from your past too. People from your past that you gave to. So these people are feeling antsy because that's how spell work does. It makes you messes with those, again, that red and blue, the twin flames, the nerves. It's something about the nerves. Okay, so currently these vampires are currently trying to feast on your blood. So I think that this is some kind of eclipse ritual that these vampires might be doing at the moment. I don't think it's gonna work. It's already too late. Maybe that's what this partial solar eclipse means, you know, because the Hermit is like, it's like, I don't know, it's revealing something that's like hidden with the Hermit, you know, like, ooh, shit. Definitely. I'm sorry, Saggy. Shit. I'm such a freaking bar brat. I am. I'm a bar brat. 10 of Wands. Yeah, these people, this is family. These are people that you, again, celebrated with. Things fell out. you could be this high priestess still, or this could be, you know, I feel like this is you, and you're in reverse now. You're supposed to be a Queen of Pentacles, but you connected with this twin flame back in the day, and you became a priestess. And now you're a medium because this asshole will not unconnect himself with you and his hoes. It's like, gosh, they're sucking from you, and they're bringing. You're just gonna become strong though, Saggy. That's your card, 10 of Wands. It's the 10 of Cups, but again, I feel like this is kind of a broken home. You know, it's like, and they're in red and blue. It's the feminine and the masculine is holding all the burdens as he's supposed to. It's like a atlas, you know, holding the burdens, you know, of the family. This is a man that has a lot of sins, you know, that he needs to bear them because they're going to go to his child. Like, that's how it works. But I think that he's going to do something good with them. There's so many flowers and berries in this basket with these. It's like somebody's tapped into something through this. I feel like you're going to tap into something. Like, I feel like these are antennas or something. It's like, it's alchemy, it's temperance angel shit too. It's also Hermit, knowing the knowledge. I feel like all these lives that you've had are leading you to this place right now where you're about to do some fucking Tesla coil shit with the arches, and this is like transfiguration too, and it's like being strong enough to bring your tribe with you. It's like the mothership is giving me. I'm telling you, it's weird. I don't know. It's giving me that, like the mothership, like transfiguring through your pain, like Heyoka. I have one more. I usually don't take that much. And then you got the 10 of Cups. It has too many, but it's just a trip. Let me see. Five of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So you got 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I feel like now it's like you are resting. You are. This was happening, or it is happening, but you're resting, and you're gonna get past it. I feel like you're going to be hurt from it. Don't get me wrong, but you're gonna have all 5 of your cups. And then it's going to turn into this 10. You're going to get it together. Because it's like this one, he's beat up right now, but he ends up in this blue. And I think that it's going to happen soon. I think that it's going to happen pretty fast. Because I feel like you're going to tap into some kind of trick. I'm saying with the wands, it's like you struck gold. It's giving me like Beverly Hillbillies, you know. You're gonna accidentally find some kind of Tesla free energy thing. Look, you know what I'm saying, where all his wands, he's not even worried about holding them. It's like free energy or something. It's giving me eternal life. Maybe that's why this vampire is bothering you. It's saying that the shadow attributes are of the light attributes, I mean, is to make you aware that someone or something is draining you of life force. Make you aware why, though. And why are they draining you of life force? It's like you have this ability to tap into some kind of immortal energy. Saggy, I mean, that is you. You are Ophiuchus. And that's about O-Phi, you curse. It's the oath, which is the curse, and it's the you. It's you breaking out. It's the cup of abomination. But it's not sealed. You know what I'm saying? It's busting out of that this loop they got us in, y'all. That's why I say it's giving me like out of the loop, out of the circle, like transfiguration, which is also the temperance angel. It's like all in our shit. It's crazy. Let's see what is hidden from us, Saggy. Something about this vampire and this priest, but I don't think anything is really hidden from you. I guess there is some kind of stability. Yeah, this money six, this 6 of cups in the reverse, these pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. See, that's what they're trying to tell you. It's about your legacy. It's about your legacy as this Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords in the reverse. That's the Fool card. It's like not having a new beginning. Spying, watching. Maybe you're spying or watching something. Maybe you're doing too much internet stuff, or maybe you're too involved in some kind of, it's like low level internet shit. For your new beginning, like something about your new beginning. And somebody is lying and spying and watching and trying to mess up your new beginning. That's what it is. And you know it. I feel like you know it because you're this Queen of Pentacles in reverse who's also the High Priestess. That's probably the story that I'm telling you. It's like that's for all of us. The world. This is the challenge. Pisces. Maybe Pisces midheaven with this world, this hangman. So it's like sacrificing you in front of the world. Like the world sacrifice or something. Ace of Cups, yeah, because the iniquity has abounded in the world and love has waxed cold. So it makes sense that this world in reverse here, this is like them not wanting something to end. And it's like you not being stable, not having a handle on your money, not understanding why, because you make a shit ton of it. Like why you can't get out of your head. And it's because you got these people lying on you, messing with your ability to start something over, to have a new beginning. But you got this in the outcome, is this new beginning. So let me have one more for this hidden, the world in reverse, because it makes so much sense why this would, the world in the upright, but with you in the reverse would, why it makes sense being in the challenge, because it's like you're, it's like Heyoka, it's like mirroring the world so it can see its mistakes, you know? King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's a sleaze over here, this freaking sex maniac. Vampire, impulsive, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations, just grandiose ego. You know, with all these people around him that's telling him his shit don't stink constantly. And when you say, man, something smells like shit, you know, he's pissed off and wants to cut your fucking head off. And he's literally walking around smelling like shit. And people won't tell him. And you're the bad guy. Like, get the hell out of here. Until everybody starts making fun of him and laughing at him behind his back because he smell like shit, you know? You tried to tell him, it's still gonna make you the problem. It's gonna be because you used to be around him that he smell like shit now. I'm sorry. Don't want to call in any weakness. This is messing with someone's plans. You're becoming strong. Leo, Virgo energy. You have courage, passion. You might even be tired. You might just be tired and not give a shit no more with all of this. You know. I love that this being the Queen of Pentacles, because I feel like you're going to get back right where you're supposed to be. It's like, dude, I love it. I feel like you're going to have to go through the wheel again, though. But you're going to end up back here. You get to go through it now without being cursed. So now you're going through it and actually moving up. And getting, or at least getting back to where you were before things got fucked up. And then that's the trick, not to get caught back up in the same shit, which, I mean, man. What's the Ace of Cups in the reverse? This is the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, so I feel like because of these lies, this is why you're not getting this cup. It's because somebody's been lying and it's been messing with your money. So it's just it just looks bad. It just looks like you don't have money. It looks like you're a liar. That's why you don't have money. You're not blessed. You're not supported by spirit or something like that. That's what these people are trying to do. But the problem is that people are starting to see things from another perspective. With Pisces here, Pisces is not the flashy sign. Pisces is about struggle. It is about wearing that too and being real about it. You know, being real about your struggle so that you can move up. Pisces is exalted. Venus is exalted in Pisces, and it's because it is such a service. It's about service. It's not about, hey, look what I got. It's about, I'm at the bottom, but I'm going to raise myself up. And that's what Pisces is. It's about embracing defeat. Understanding I'm at the bottom. But being at the bottom and embracing being at the bottom is so powerful, because people at the bottom are so shady, looking up, trying to hurry up and scheme and get at the top, get to the top, that they never get to understand and appreciate the spiritual growth and the journey of being at the fucking bottom, which is the goddamn feet. I keep saying, I feel like somebody's going to get their feet cut off. Or somebody's going to lose their footing. I mean, I keep hearing it. Like, somebody's going to lose their feet. Or I keep thinking maybe it's like diabetes or something. Or somebody's going to have to, you know, cut off their feet or something like that. Pisces embraces being at that bottom. It's very powerful energy. I really enjoy, with all my heart, being in Piscean energy. I really do. Because of that humbleness. Especially when I'm going through when I am sad or I'm having to cry, I really like to, I got chills, to get into my Piscean energy, to bring me back down to a low place where I feel like I might be doing that for a reason, and I don't know. Because Pisces is the deep. It's like you have to be humble to get down to those very deep, dark. If you're too, ego is high up. Oh man, I don't know if I'm saying this right, as profoundly as it feels. Oh no. Pisces, god damn it. Look, bully is all the way up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? And Pisces is down here. It's still up in the sky. But it's like, go ahead, bully me. Oh, it is like this martyr energy though. It's like, alright, you wanna treat me like shit? Go ahead, bully me. Like, not being afraid to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, that is not okay, right? But, I mean, if your hands are tied, your feet are tied, and that's what motherfuckers want to do. It says something about a mirror. Maybe people need to see how horrible they are. I don't like it. Even though I know Pisces, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a beautiful thing. But my ego is saying, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? But Piscean energy, that's what it's supposed to represent. You know, the sacrifice, Jesus, and the fish, and all that. Somebody's plan's not working because of this. Something about you just being too strong. You're so strong that you can take. You don't break. You know, no matter how many fucking sticks and stones I throw at you, you don't fucking break. And that's crazy. That's what Spirit was like. We need somebody that's strong enough. And I'm the rock. You know, like, get the hell out of here. I did not sign up to be the rock. I really didn't. I'm supposed to have a very happy, easy life. And I feel like a lot of you are, and that's why they came to you asking you, because you have so much favor and good luck, and you know that you are the only people who could withstand this vampire shit that is, I mean, it is definitely, I feel it be trying to unwind itself though. I mean, it's crazy. You guys, you know, I wish you knew. I wish everyone knew. I think everyone is, but man, like, to be able to see it from the beginning to end, like how it's coming out now. That's why it's coming out. It's not hidden anymore. Do you understand how much progress that is? That now, because the vampire doesn't like sun exposure. I don't want to get too excited though, because it's just tricky. It's a tricky thing. So yeah, you have these 3 witches. You got to be quiet, silent about your plans. You have to protect yourself spiritually, gird yourself, and still water these little wands that ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. It's making me look at this Knight of Pentacles. It's like something that's coming in slow. You know, because even though it's not pentacles, it's wands, and it's coming out of the ground, and that's like the, you know, plant, like pentacles. So it's still giving me these polo pentacles. They're probably just enough to keep you going. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're being so attacked by these witches. Completely attacked. Like, completely. Full force, too. It's making me think of the eclipse, too. Like, partial solar eclipse. Yeah, bitches. This partial... that, you know, the sun is showing your ass. We have the Page of Cups here. Some kind of innocence is here, though. This is what's keeping you from this magic from sticking. I think that you feel it. Or maybe they're trying to keep an idea or some kind of creative opportunity or something away from you. You need to cultivate this innocent energy. Hang out with the birds. Go to a botanical garden or something where they have like a pond where, you know, fish. Look at the fish. Koi. What else can you do? Play. Dream. Envision. Water. Journal. Self-love. You could do some self-loving things, some remothering. You can do some of that. That brings out that Page of Cups. And that, again, I was talking about, I forgot which one it was, but I was talking about how we abuse ourselves so much, our bodies, that's kind of what the inner child is. It's your body doesn't trust you anymore. So you're having to remother yourself to get your body to trust. It's like, okay, they understand now because your body all knows everything. But I mean, if you're not going to wake up, then your body is going to turn on you because it's not. And it's your most humble servant. It makes me think of the demons like Paimon, the demons of, you know, Lucifer, whoever. They're supposed to be very loyal because in a way, Satan, Lucifer, it does represent the body. It represents the body falling into a state of disease, you know, like, I don't really know how to explain it really yet. But remothering has a lot to do with self-love. And it's because your body is like gotten to the point where it's timid now. And like I was saying, depression. We go into this, here it is again. She's depressed. In this like, you know, that stop, drop, and roll. When you're depressed, you get like this because your body is trying to go back into that state where like you're decreasing yourself. You are trying to protect your organs. Give me one more. We're done. It's a long reading, Saggy. I knew it was going to be though. I always got to give you extra love. It's just, I have favorites. I'm not, you know, I'm very partial. I'm a very partial person. And I definitely do not hide that. The devil. Uh-oh. So, again, your shadow self, attachment, addiction. That's what this is, this twin flame. I just said it's, and he's got the lovers here, right? So it's just about your desire, what you want so bad. And it's crazy how, and this is, it's also the false spirit. It's like these egregores. That's what a vampire is because it's got witches behind it. Oh, look. You're going to get a new beginning twice. Maybe both of you will. Maybe when you heal, he actually heals too. Who knows? Maybe it won't be too late. But I think it is too late, to be honest. But you have this devil here. Saggy, you're dealing with the devil. That's what this is, and you need to defend yourself. You are coming up on the keys. You are the one. It's like you're the chosen one. You got Aries is the chosen champion, and they're fighting this battle, but you're having to do something within the spiritual realm. And I mean, Aries is there too, though. Shit. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Leo is popping up too in the, here's Leo right here. I feel like fire signs, and that's that masculine energy, is like, their fire signs are stepping up. Fire signs are doing what they're supposed to do. I think that air signs are too. I think the masculine energy is trying to step up. I can't wait to do fire, water, those two. I'll do those two. But I just want to finish these. But anyway, Saggy, that's what I have. You have a new beginning. And I feel like you have a new beginning with no cursing and shit. So you're going to have this. I feel like it's going to be better. Because you had this already, but you have the cursing and shit. You're like going to be a superhuman this time around. And that's what it is. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be wiser. I feel like you might even be more beautiful with you having the keys to freaking, you know, eternal life and regeneration and all that shit. I mean, I think that you can do it. I honestly think that that's what Spirit is trying to show me as well. Like how to do this. And it's about remothering yourself. It's about your body trusting you again. Coming back into harmony. And the tarot is so important because it's about the ether. The ether is the fifth element. These are 4 elements. Once we get all of these in line, we become the fifth element. We become the God body again. The angel, the temperance angel. And that is a Sagittarius card. It's just something that we, for some reason, and I feel like it has something to do with Scorpio and Ophiuchus and all that. You know, because they try to throw that out. That's why I tell you guys, these fucking astrology, once you get into that, make sure, don't get into astrology and all this about this and find what the fuck is going on. We have a whole astrology that only the West. I'm telling you, I feel like it's just like the 28 Days Later, Years Later movie that just came out. Like, we are in the wall. We are under lockdown. We are the gods, the angels, the demons that they're trying to keep us from knowing who we are. And they got the vampires coming in to try to kill us off and shit like that before our old memories. And these are old memories, old transgressions that it's like the AI doesn't have anything new, you guys. So if you can't get past your old temptations, then you're going to be stuck in the cycle. We're supposed to be not doing the same things that our parents did. We're supposed to be upgrading, evolving. And what keeps us from doing that? Love. Oh, we love our mother, our parents, and this and that so much that we can't even admit to ourselves that the shit they've been doing is wrong, so that we all, as a species, them too, can grow and become better and not die out. Like, whew. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, I'm Saggy. I love you guys. Peace.